हाँ जी, चलो, हाँ जी। इसके बाद अस्सलाम वालेकुम बच्चों, today we will start influenza virus. In- Mhm. Today we will start influenza viruses, and influenza viruses are RNA enveloped viruses. Influenza viruses are the only members of the orthomyxovirus family. The genome is segmented and the genome is single-stranded. बेटा हमने अपने प्रीवियस लेक्चर में पढ़ा था herpes virus, and herpes virus was DNA and double-stranded DNA enveloped virus. Today we are going to discuss influenza viruses, and influenza viruses are RNA enveloped virus, but they are single-stranded RNA enveloped viruses, and the genome is segmented and single-stranded. ठीक है, single-stranded RNA genome है and the genome is segmented. ठीक है, there are almost 8 segments of the RNA. So the genome is segmented, single-stranded, and this virus is envelope virus. बेटा मैंने आपको कहा था कि we will talk about the cytomegalovirus, and as I told you, cytomegalovirus causes the inclusion disease, intranuclear inclusions, and when we will see these intranuclear inclusions, we will find the owl's eye appearance. ठीक है, तो जो owl's eye appearance है, it is due to the intranuclear inclusions. आप लोगों की बुक में बहुत अच्छी सी डायग्राम बनी हुई है बेटा, वो आप देख लीजिएगा, और इंशाल्लाह ताला we will discuss in detail in our SGD topics. So today's topic is influenza virus, which is RNA enveloped viruses. Influenza viruses are the only members of the orthomyxovirus family, and the genome is segmented and single-stranded. Influenza virus A causes worldwide epidemics and pandemics of influenza. So the influenza virus A causes worldwide epidemics. Influenza virus B causes major outbreaks of the influenza, and influenza C virus causes mild respiratory tract infections, but doesn't cause outbreaks of influenza. Each year, influenza is the most common cause of respiratory tract infections that results in physician visits and hospitalizations. So the virus which is the most common cause of the respiratory tract infections is influenza virus. और हम लोग बेटा in winter or in the spring season we are exposed to the influenza virus, and और हम लोगों को इन्फ्लुएंजा वायरस का अटैक भी होता है उस टाइम पे, जो है इन्फ्लुएंजा वायरस वो उसका समटाइम्स जो है वो इन्फ्लुएंजा वायरस इज एंडेमिक इन द विंटर सीजन, एंड वी कैच दिस वायरस इन्फेक्शन. और इन्फ्लुएंजा जब हम कहते हैं कि इन्फ्लुएंजा लाइक सिम्टम्स हैं तो क्या होता है, इट इज rhinitis, it is cough and runny nose, itchy eyes, mild cough, ये सारे के सारे जो हैं these are the influenza like symptoms. The most important features of the influenza virus is that influenza virus is composed of the segmented single-stranded RNA genome. As I told you, influenza virus is single-stranded RNA envelope virus and single-stranded RNA envelope virus. ठीक है, single-stranded RNA है and the genome is segmented. A helical nucleocapsid and outer lipoprotein envelope is present. In herpes virus, we discussed that the nucleocapsid of the herpes virus is icosahedral, okay? But the nucleocapsid of the influenza virus is helical. The virion contains an RNA-dependent RNA polymerase which transcribes the negative polarity genome into messenger RNA. अच्छा बेटा, क्या है कि एक चीज जो आप लोगों ने बहुत जहन में रखनी है और आप लोग इस चीज को याद रखिएगा, what is negative polarity genome and what is positive polarity genome, what is negative sense RNA, what is positive sense RNA. Actually, first of all, we will talk about the positive sense RNA genome. In the positive sense RNA genome, the single stranded RNA acts as messenger RNA. ठीक है, जो पॉजिटिव सेंस आरएनए जीनोम होता है ना बेटा, उसमें जो सिंगल स्ट्रैंडेड आरएनए है, इट एक्ट्स एज मैसेंजर आरएनए एंड इट इज डायरेक्टली ट्रांसलेटेड इनटू प्रोटीन्स. तो जीनोम है बेटा, एक पॉजिटिव सेंस आरएनए जीनोम जो है वो एक्ट करता है मैसेंजर आरएनए के तौर पे. वो इटसेल्फ जो है वो इट एक्ट्स एज मैसेंजर आरएनए एंड that it is directly translated into the proteins, whereas the negative sense polarity genome or the negative sense RNA is complementary to the messenger RNA. So RNA polymerase will make the will convert the negative sense polarity, negative sense RNA into the positive sense single-stranded RNA, and then it will be translated into the proteins. So the positive sense genome or the positive polarity RNA is actually it acts as messenger RNA itself and it is directly translated into proteins. The positive sense RNA है वो क्या है बेटा? It acts as messenger RNA and it is directly translated into proteins. But in the negative polarity genome or in the negative sense RNA, the RNA polymerase will first convert it into the positive polarity RNA genome, and then it will be translated into proteins. The envelope is covered with two different types of spikes, the hemagglutinin and neuraminidase. The function of the hemagglutinin is to bind to the cell surface receptors, which are neuraminic acid or salicylic acid, to initiate the infection. The neuraminidase cleaves the neuraminic acid to release the progeny viruses from the infected cells. The hemagglutinin functions at the beginning of the infection, whereas the neuraminidase functions at the end. सबसे पहले क्या है बेटा, there are spikes on the envelope of the influenza virus, and these spikes are mostly hemagglutinin and neuraminidase. And first of all, the hemagglutinin actually acts as the binding subunit. So hemagglutinin attached itself into the cell surface receptors which can be salicylic acid to on the first of all, hemagglutinin binds through the cell surface receptors on the host cell. And अब जब hemagglutinin जो है बेटा bind करेगा cell surface receptor से, तो क्या होगा? It will actually initiate the infection. It will enter the cell. Just a minute. So hemagglutinin actually initiates the infection and it will help in the binding of the virus to the host cell, whereas the Neuraminidase cleaves the neurominic acid to release the progeny viruses from the infected cell. अब neuraminidase ने क्या करना है बेटा? It will cleave the neurominic acid, और जब वो cleave करेंगे neurominic acid, then it will release the progeny viruses. Progeny viruses are the daughter viruses from the infected cell. When it will release the progeny viruses from the infected cell, so it will help at the end of the replicative cycle. So hemagglutinin first of all attaches itself to the host cell surface receptor, whereas and it functions at the beginning of the infection, whereas the neuraminidase actually cleaves the neurominic acid and it will release the progeny viruses at the end of the replicative cycle. Yes, Neha, do you have any question? Okay. The hemagglutinin functions at the beginning of the infection, whereas a neuraminidase functions at the end. Neuraminidase also degrades the protective layer of the mucus of the respiratory tract. This enhances the ability of the virus to infect the respiratory epithelium. So neuraminidase degrades the protective layer which is present in our respiratory tract, and it will enhance the ability of the virus to infect or enter the respiratory epithelium. Influenza viruses, especially influenza virus A, which is the major cause of the epidemics of the influenza virus, shows the changes in the antigenicity of the hemagglutinin and neuraminidase proteins. This property contributes to their capacity to causing devastating worldwide epidemics. So, in our journal bacteriology, we discussed the antigenic shifts and antigenic drifts. And as I told you in our journal bacteriology, that influenza virus has the capability of antigenic shifts and antigenic drifts. These are actually the mutations. So when there are mutations in the genome of the virus, these mutations are responsible for the devastating worldwide epidemics. There are two types of antigenic changes, antigenic shifts and antigenic drifts. Antigenic shift are the major changes based on the assortment of the segments of the genomic DNA. अब बेटा antigenic shifts में क्या हो रहा है? There is major changes in the assortment of the segments of the genomic DNA, and the whole genomic RNA segment will be replaced. Antigenic shifts are the major changes based on the assortment of segments of genomic RNA. And when there is assortment of the segment of genomic RNA, the whole segment will be replaced. Okay? एक segment अगर बेटा यहाँ पे मौजूद है और एक segment यहाँ पे मौजूद है, तो बेटा it will shift, it will be replaced. So in these kind of assortments of the segment of genomic DNA, the proteins will be altered. इसी तरह बेटा जीनोम वायरसेस के जीनोम में बेटा चेंजेस आती हैं, जिसकी वजह से वो वर्ल्ड वाइड डेवास्टेटिंग एपिडेमिक्स जो है वो कॉज करते हैं, और इसी वजह से जो है बेटा वैक्सीन जो बनानी होती है अगेंस्ट द वायरसेस, उसमें डिफिकल्टीज होती है. Then comes antigenic drifts. Antigenic drifts are the minor changes based on the mutations in the genomic DNA. Antigenic drifts are actually the minor changes, whereas antigenic shifts are actually the major changes, which includes the assortment or the replacement of the whole of the segments of genomic RNA. The virus adsorbs to the cell when the viral hemagglutinin interacts with the salic acid receptors on the cell surface. As I told you, hemagglutinin actually attach the virus to the host cell receptors, and hemagglutinin is present on the envelope of the influenza viruses, and it interacts with the salic acid receptors on the cell surface of the host cell. So hemagglutinin actually attaches the virus to the host cell. The virus then enters the cell in the vesicles and uncoats within an endosome. As I told you, जब हमने बेटा herpes virus का replicative cycle किया था, मैंने उसमें आपको बताया था, first of all there will be attachment, then fusion, and then the entry of the virus into the cell, and then there will be integration of the viral DNA into the host cell genome. So here, the hemagglutinin will interact with the receptors on the cell surface and it attach the virus to the host cell receptors. Then the virus enters the cell in the vesicles. Okay, the virus will enter the cell within the vesicles and uncoats within an endosome. Now, protons pass through the ion channels formed by the M protein into the interior of the virion. Actually, influenza virus has two types of proteins, M1 protein and M2 protein. M1 protein is present with between the nucleocapsid and the envelope. पहले बेटा न्यूक्लियोकैप्सिड है ना, उसके अराउंड जो है वो एनवेलप होता है. तो बेटा M protein is present between the nucleocapsid and the envelope, and it is responsible for the integrity of the viral structure. Whereas the M2 protein actually forms the ion channel from which the protons enter the virus and it will disrupt the virus. Okay. Protons pass through the ion channel formed by the M2 protein into the interior of the virion. मैंने आपको बताया there are two types of proteins present on the in the influenza viruses. M1 protein, which is present between the nucleocapsid and the envelope, and it is responsible for the integrity of the virus, whereas the M2 protein actually forms the ion channels. When it forms the ion channels, the protons will enter the virus and it will disrupt the envelope of the virus. This disrupts the virion envelope and frees the nucleocapsid to enter the cytoplasm. अब बेटा envelope जो है वो disrupt हो गया and nucleocapsid is free to enter the cytoplasm and then migrate to the nucleus where the genomic RNA is transcribed. और आपको बेटा जैसे मैंने पहले भी बताया था, the replication will take place in the nucleus. It will not take place in the cytoplasm. And as I told you, in the herpes virus family, the viruses will remain latent in the cytoplasm. Whenever they will enter the nucleus, the replicative cycle will start. So, first of all, the proton pass through the ion channels formed by the M2 protein, which will disrupt the virus envelope, and the viral envelope is now disrupted, and it will free the nucleocapsid to enter the cytoplasm, and then it will migrate to the nucleus where the genomic RNA will be transcribed. The virion RNA polymerase transcribed the 8 genomic segments into 8 messenger RNAs in the nucleus. As I told you, the genomic RNA of the influenza viruses are segmented. The genomic RNA of the influenza virus is segmented. So it has actually 8 different segments. So RNA polymerase will transcribe the 8 genomic segments into 8 messenger RNAs in the nucleus. अब बेटा मैंने आपको पहले बताया है कि influenza virus genome is negative polarity RNA genome. When there is negative polarity RNA genome, first of all, the RNA polymerase will convert itself into, will convert this negative polarity genome into positive polarity genome. And what is a positive polarity genome? The positive polarity genome acts itself as messenger RNA. कुछ viruses जो हैं वो बेटा negative polarity वो हैं नेगेटिव सेंस आरएनएज हैं और कुछ पॉजिटिव सेंस आरएनएज हैं. जो नेगेटिव सेंस आरएनएज हैं वो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कन्वर्ट होंगे पॉजिटिव सेंस आरएनए जीनोम में और फिर जो है वो ट्रांसलेशन जो है वो स्टार्ट होता है. बट द पॉजिटिव सेंस आरएनए जीनोम्स acts themselves as messenger RNA. जो positive sense RNA genome है वो itself ही messenger RNA के तौर पे act करते हैं and they are directly translated into the proteins. So इसी तरह बेटा जो पॉजिटिव सेंस आरएनए जीनोम है आरएनए वायरसेस हैं उसकी सबसे बड़ी एग्जांपल आपके पास कोरोना वायरस है. ठीक है. In coronavirus, the positive sense RNA genome itself acts as messenger RNA and directly translated into proteins. Okay. So here in the negative sense RNA genome, first of all, the RNA polymerase will transcribe the different segments into 8 messenger RNAs in the nucleus. ठीक है, सबसे पहले उसको ट्रांसक्राइब करना है उन नेगेटिव सेंस RNAs को मैसेंजर RNA में. ठीक है, synthesis of the 8 messenger RNAs occurs in the nucleus because the methylated guanosine cap is required. It will occur in the nucleus because the methylated guanosine cap is required for the messenger RNAs. The cap is obtained from the cellular nuclear RNAs and the process is called cap snatching. Most of the messenger RNAs move to the cytoplasm. अब बेटा जो मैसेंजर आरएनएस 8 सेगमेंट्स जो थे उनको 8 मैसेंजर आरएनएस में ट्रांसक्राइब जब हुए तो मोस्ट ऑफ देम विल मूव थ्रू द साइटोप्लाज्म वेयर दे विल बी ट्रांसलेटेड इनटू प्रोटीन्स. They will be translated into viral proteins. They will be translated into viral progeny proteins. Some of the viral messenger RNAs remain in the nucleus where they serve as a template for the synthesis of negative strand RNA genomes for the progeny virions. अब बेटा यहाँ तक क्या आपको बात समझ लगी? यहाँ तक ये बात है कि बेटा फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल क्या है, जो नेगेटिव सेंस आरएनए जीनोम है इट विल बी ट्रांसक्राइब्ड इनटू पॉजिटिव सेंस मैसेंजर आरएनएस एंड दीज मैसेंजर आरएनएस विल बी some of them will be transported to the cytoplasm. When they will be transported to the cytoplasm, they will make the new virion proteins. But some of them or the little bit of them will remain in the nucleus and they will serve as a template for the synthesis of the new virionic RNA, new virion genome. They will serve as a template for the synthesis of negative strand RNA genomes for the progeny virions. ठीक है, अब क्या हुआ बेटा? सबसे पहले क्या हुआ? अटैचमेंट हुई. First of all, attachment will take place through the hemagglutinin. Then comes the fusion, and then it will enter the nucleus, enter the host cell within an endosome, and then it will uncoat itself. When it will uncoat itself, it will then go to the nucleus, and the M proteins will play a very important role here in uncoating. When the uncoating takes place, there are influenza virus has M1 proteins and M2 proteins. M1 protein is responsible for the integrity, whereas M2 protein will make the ion channels, and protons will pass through these ion channels and they will disrupt the envelope. And the nucleocapsid now enters the nucleus. ये सब कुछ कहाँ हो रहा था? पहले साइटोप्लाज्म में. अब जब जो है न्यूक्लियोकैप्सिड एंटर हुआ न्यूक्लियस में, तो अब क्या होगा बेटा? एक्चुअली जो है वो ट्रांसलेशन और ट्रांसक्रिप्शन जो है वो स्टार्ट होगा. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, RNA polymerase will convert the negative sense RNA into positive sense RNA genome, and it will then forms the new segmented messenger RNAs. As I told you, the genome is segmented, so it will make 8 messenger RNAs. So some of them will go to the cytoplasm. अब वो जब cytoplasm में गए, they will be translated into the viral proteins. But some of them will remain in the nucleus and they will act as a template for the new new viral genome. कुछ जो है वो न्यूक्लियस में रह गए, जिससे वो बेटा आगे जो है वो ट्रांसक्रिप्शन जो है वो होगी और न्यू वायरल जीनोम बनेगा. ठीक है, कुछ जो है वो साइटोप्लाज्म में चले गए एंड देन दे विल बी ट्रांसलेटेड इनटू प्रोटीन. एज आई टोल्ड यू कि जब रेप्लिकेशन होती है ना बेटा, तो ट्रांसलेशन एंड ट्रांसक्रिप्शन takes place simultaneously. So some of the messenger RNAs will be transported to the cytoplasm and they will be translated into proteins, whereas some of them will remain in the nucleus and they will be they act as the template for the new RNA genome. The helical ribonucleoprotein assembles in the cytoplasm. The matrix protein mediates the interaction of the nucleocapsid with the envelope, and the virion is released from the cell by budding from the outer cell membrane at the site where the hemagglutinin and neuraminidase are located. The neuraminidase act to release the virus by cleaving the neuraminic acid on the cell surface at the site of the budding of progeny virions. अब बेटा क्या है, जब बन जाएंगी न्यू वायरल प्रोटीन्स, न्यू प्रोजेनिक प्रोटीन्स एंड द न्यू वायरल आरएनए जीनोम, देन द असेंबली विल टेक्स प्लेस. एंड असेंबली होगी बेटा जब प्रोटीन्स भी बन गई, जीनोम भी बन गया, देन द असेंबली विल टेक्स प्लेस एंड न्यू विरियॉन्स विल बी मेड. एंड व्हेन द न्यू विरियॉन्स विल बी मेड, मैंने आपको बताया था बेटा हर्पीज वायरस में भी कि एनवेलप कैसे लेते हैं. अब यहाँ तक तो न्यूक्लिक एसिड बन गया ना, आरएनए जो है वो क्या है, जब ट्रांसक्रिप्शन हुई तो न्यू आरएनए बन गए, ठीक है. वहां पे मैसेंजर आरएनए जो साइटोप्लाज्म में गए, उन्होंने बना दी वायरल प्रोटीन्स. तो जब वायरल प्रोटीन्स और आरएनए जो कंबाइन हो जाएंगे तो क्या बनाएंगे, न्यूक्लियोकैप्सिड. अब न्यूक्लियोकैप्सिड यहाँ तक बन गया सारे के सारे प्रोजेनी विरियॉन का. बट how they will take the envelope, as I told you, when they will move out of the nucleus, they will snatch some part of the nuclear membrane and forms their envelope. अब बेटा क्या हुआ कि जब वो न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन से बाहर जाएंगे, they will take the some part of the nuclear membrane of the host cell and forms their envelope. And when, as I told you, the function of the neuraminidase act as the end of the replicator cycle. Neuraminidase actually acts to release the virus by cleaving the neuraminic acid on the cell surface at the site of the budding of the progeny viruses. अब न्यूरोमाइनेडेज ने क्या करना है, उसको न्यू विरियॉन्स को क्या करना है, उनको बाहर रिलीज करना है सेल से, ठीक है. द न्यूरोमाइनेडेज एक्ट्स टू रिलीज द वायरस बाय क्लीविंग द न्यूरोमानिक एसिड व्हिच इज प्रेजेंट ऑन द सेल सरफेस एंड at the site of budding of the progeny viruses. Influenza virus, hepatitis, delta virus and retroviruses are the only RNA viruses that have an important stage of their replication takes place in the nucleus. So first of all, as I told you, this is the influenza virus. This is the hemagglutinin which is present on the exterior or on the envelope of the influenza virus. First of all, it will attach the virus to the salicylic acid receptors present on the cell surface of the host cell. Then the fusion will take place and then there will be endocytosis and it will uncoat within the endosome. As I told you, there are two very important proteins present in the influenza virus, and one protein which is present here between the nucleocapsid and the envelope, and it is responsible for the integrity of the virus, whereas the M2 protein will forms the ion channels and protons will enter and it will disrupt the envelope of the influenza virus. The protons enter होंगे influenza virus के अंदर, it will disrupt the envelope, and when the envelope will be disrupted, the nucleocapsid or the viral viral RNA will enter the nucleus. यहाँ सब कुछ क्या हो रहा है बेटा, साइटोप्लाज्म में. Then the viral RNA single-stranded negative sense single-stranded RNA will be transported to the nucleus. अब जब बेटा वो न्यूक्लियस में जाएगा, so first of all RNA polymerase will make its template and will convert this positive negative sense RNA into the positive sense RNA genome, which will act as messenger RNA itself. And then comes the messenger RNA synthesis. देखें आप बेटा, some of them will be transported out to the cytoplasm where the protein synthesis will take place, whereas some of them will remain in the nucleus and then the replication will take place and then they will serve as a template for the new वायरल जीनोम। अब बेटा वायरल जीनोम यहाँ पे बन गया, ये देखिए न्यू वायरल जीनोम बन गया, ठीक है। अब देखिए इसकी कॉम्प्लीमेंट्रीज बन गए ना, न्यू वायरल जीनोम बन गया। Then it will be transported outside the nucleus, and in the cytoplasm there will be assembly of the new virions. देखें यहाँ पे प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस भी हो गई है और आरएनए भी बन गया है न्यू विरियॉन्स का। अब यहाँ पे असेंबली होगी, देन द न्यूक्लियर कैप्सिड्स विल बी made, and then during the budding they will snatch the some part of the cell membrane of the host cell, and they will form their envelope from the nuclear membrane. और बेटा इस budding में help करेगा neuraminidase, because it will cleave the neurominic acid which is present on the cell surface, and they will release the progeny viruses outside. यहाँ तक बेटा आप लोगों को रेप्लिकेशन की समझ आ गई बेटा? If you have any question till now, you can ask. Okay. Transmission. The virus is transmitted by airborne respiratory droplets, as आप लोगों को बहुत अच्छे से पता है कि the influenza virus is actually the respiratory virus. So the transmission is by the airborne respiratory droplets. Pathogenesis and immunity. After the virus has been inhaled, the neuraminidase, as I told you, the neuraminidase will degrade the protective mucus and allow the virus to gain access to the cells of the upper and lower respiratory tract. The infection is limited primarily to this area because the proteases that cleave the hemagglutinin are located in the respiratory tract. So it will remain, or it will be limited in the respiratory tract. Despite the systemic symptoms, viremia rarely occurs. The systemic symptoms such as severe myalgias are due to cytokines circulating in the blood. So the virus will gain entry and it will degrade the protective mucus layer present in the respiratory tract, and due to this we will have the respiratory tract symptoms, and this virus will be limited to the respiratory tract, and despite the systemic symptoms, the viremia rarely occurs. जो myalgias होते हैं बेटा, it is due to the cytokines that are released in the blood in response to viral infection. There will be necrosis of the superficial layers of the respiratory epithelium, and immunity depends upon the secretory IgA in the respiratory tract. So immunity depends on the IgA. IgG is also produced, but it is less protective. Cytotoxic T cells also play a protective role. So immunity is mainly by the secretory IgA. Clinical finding. After an incubation period of 24 to 48 hours, severe fever, myalgias, headache, sore throat and cough will develop suddenly. So these are the influenza-like symptoms: fever, myalgias, headache, sore throat, cough, and then rhinitis. Severe myalgias are actually the muscle pains. They are coupled with the respiratory tract symptoms that are typical of influenza. Sore throat, headache, myalgias, and fever. Fever will be low grade. Viral infections में beta fever जो होता है, it is mostly low grade fever. Vomiting and diarrhea are rare. The symptoms usually resolve spontaneously within 4 to 7 days, but influenza or bacterial pneumonia may complicate the course. But influenza or bacterial pneumonia will take place only in the immunocompromised individuals. Now comes the Reye's syndrome. Reye's syndrome हमने बेटा बहुत दफा पढ़ा है. Reye's syndrome is actually characterized by encephalopathy and liver degradation, which is a rare but life-threatening complication when the children will be given aspirin. And it is a life-threatening complication in children following some viral infections, particularly influenza and influenza B and the varicella zoster virus or the chickenpox. And aspirin given to reduce the fever in the viral infections has been implicated in the pathogenesis of the Reye's syndrome. Whenever the child is infected with influenza B virus or the chickenpox virus, and he or she will be given aspirin, then he or she will have the liver degradation or encephalopathy. So liver damage हो जाता है बेचा बच्चों का एस्पिरिन की वजह से in influenza or in the chickenpox infections. इसीलिए बेटा एस्पिरिन इज contraindicated in children. Now comes the lab diagnosis. Although most cases of the influenza are diagnosed on the clinical grounds. जैसे बहुत से केसेस बेटा ऐसे हैं जो हम क्लिनिकल ग्राउंड्स पे डायग्नोज करते हैं, लाइक द चिकन पॉक्स और द varicella zoster, and whereas the laboratory tests are available. Virus can be detected in the specimens of the nasal or throat washings or nasal or throat swab जब हम बेटा लेते हैं, और बाय द स्पूटम सैंपल या तो हम ले सकते हैं या नेजल और थ्रोट स्वैब्स लेंगे, एंड वी विल फर्दर डू द डायरेक्ट फ्लोरेसेंट एंटीबॉडी स्टेनिंग पीसीआर और ELISA, whereas several rapid tests suitable for physician office laboratory are available as well. Physicians के पास rapid test भी बेटा वो कर सकते हैं in their clinic as well, but mostly the diagnosis is based on the clinical grounds, whereas if you have to diagnose on the in the laboratory, you will do the nasal or throat swabs, or you will take the specimens from the nose or the throat washings, and you can take the sputum sample as well, and you will do the ELISA or PCR. Influenza can be diagnosed by the patient detection of antibodies in the patient's serum. Rise in the antibody titer of at least 4-fold in the paired serum samples taken early in the illness and 10 days later is sufficient for the diagnosis. Beta, you can diagnose on the basis of the antibodies as well. If the antibody titer is 4-fold, then this is sufficient for the diagnosis of influenza. Either the hemagglutinin inhibition or the complement fixation test can also be used to assay the antibody titer. As I told you, there is a hemagglutinin receptor which is present on the cell surface of the influenza virus. So we can also do the hemagglutinin inhibition test, because this hemagglutinin which is present on the envelope is responsible for the agglutination of the red blood cells. So how you will diagnose? You will diagnose on the basis of the clinical finding. You can do the throat or nasal you can take the throat or nasal swabs or the sputum sample, and you will do the PCR or ELISA. You can do the antibody, you can detect the antibodies, and if the antibodies will be 4-fold, then they are sufficient for the diagnosis. And you can also do the immunofluorescence assay and hemagglutinin inhibition test. And treatment is metadine or oseltamivir, which is or zanamivir, which are used for the treatment. So quickly we will revise the influenza virus. Influenza virus is actually RNA enveloped viruses. They are single stranded negative sense RNA viruses, and the genome is segmented. First of all, hemagglutinin attach the virus to the cell surface, and then it will enter the cell, and it will uncoat within the endosome. And when the uncoating occurs, it will the M protein will due to the M protein, the protons will enter the virus, and they will disrupt the envelope, and then the nucleocapsid will enter the nucleus, and in the nucleus the translation or transcription will take place. First of all, the segmented RNA genome will be converted into the positive sense messenger RNAs, and the positive sense RNA genomes, and they will act as messenger RNAs. Some of them will be transported to the cytoplasm, where they will be converted into proteins. They will be translated into proteins, and some of them will remain there, and they will act as a template for the transcription of the new viral genome. Then these proteins and the new viral genome will the assembly of the new viral genome and the proteins will take place, and then the new nucleocapsids will take place, and during the budding they will take some part of the cell membrane of the host cell and forms their envelope, and neuraminidase will act and facilitates the budding of the new progeny virions. And the signs and symptoms are fever, myalgia, sore throat, runny nose, and in the complicated cases pneumonia will develop, but in very rare cases. And the signs and symptoms will resolve on their own within 4 to 7 days. ओके बेटा, ट्रीटमेंट हमने और लैब डायग्नोसिस जो है वो रिवाइज कर लिया है, एंड वी नाउ फिनिश द इन्फ्लुएंजा वायरसेस. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions, बच्चों? Quickly, you can ask. Okay. Thank you.